Today, indeed, I hope that we are really demonstrating the power of global community. And who could better represent the international community than the United Nations? I have the pleasure to welcome the Secretary General of the United Nations joining us from New York, Antonio Guterres. Antonio, thank you for being with us. You have the floor.
Thank you, Ursula. It's an enormous pleasure to be here. And I thank the European Commission and its partner governments for their leadership in hosting this important pledging conference. This is exactly the kind of leadership the world needs today. In the span of a few short months, COVID-19 has spread to every corner of the world, infecting more than 3.3 million people and claiming more than 230,000 lives. Comprehensive, coordinated public health measures are critical to slow transmission and to save lives. But even countries that have taken such steps remain in jeopardy, and the virus is still likely to strike many countries that are least able to cope. In an interconnected world, none of us is safe until all of us are safe. I was very happy to join the World Health Organization and an initial group of health actors to launch the Ict Accelerator, a landmark global cooperation to speed up the development, production, and equitable access to the new COVID-19 diagnostics, therapeutics, and vaccines. These new tools can help us to fully control the pandemic and must be treated as global public goods available and affordable for all. This is the only path to a world free of COVID-19. But this will require the most massive public health effort in history. Today, we are taking the next step, mobilizing resources for this vital endeavour. And I welcome the generous contributions being announced today towards the initial goal of 7.5 billion euros. These funds are a kind of a down payment for development the new tools at the speed needed. But to reach everyone, everywhere, we will likely need 5 times that amount. And I call on all partners to join in this effort as we look together again on late May to sustain our momentum. We have a common vision. Let us now put people first everywhere. And I thank you once again for your leadership.
Thank you, Antonio. Obrigada. And now we turn to